Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, you know we do the Lord's work. By the Lord's work, I mean I'm helping you make money with stocks. And let me tell you something, the market ain't giving me nothing. The market isn't giving me nothing. It's been a hard day today. Luckily we pulled out of a lot of stocks. We are still holding two, Love and Palantir. But that's besides the point. I want to talk about the other one, Palantir. And I could be mispronouncing that. PLTR is the ticker. You'll see it right here. And I want to discuss why I think this is one of the big winners of this dip. But before we get into the juicy content, you already know what we got to do. I need you to hit that like button below because you're going to get something out of this video. 2, hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. I get about 2 to 3 videos every single week, and then I stream Monday through Friday weekly. Every morning from 8:30 to 10 a.m. Live trading, everything like that. Send me your request and I will look at the stock. 100% free. The Discord is free. All the content is free for you, the people. Without any further ado, run it. I'm gonna get you out of here quick as hell. So number one, Palantir is one of my favorite long-term stocks. NEO was kind of the buy on the dip for me. With the China delisting stuff, it has me a little bit more on edge. I am still buying dips, longer term stock plays, no calls. But Palantir honestly has the potential for great calls over the 1 to 2 month range. In recent news, they just had the FDA partnership worth about $44 million. Now this isn't huge, but it shows their partnership and their reach and the potential for growth. Ultimately, if something small goes well, chances are it could turn to something bigger down the road. So this has me very bullish on them longer term. 2, as we looked at them before, I was screaming every single day on lives that Palantir is a buy on the dip. If you look at this chart right here, you can see it was pretty much just a straight shot down. The only real reason behind this, or the only catalyst behind this dump, was just because someone downgraded the stock. Now, there was no real reason for the downgrade rather than the IPO was released September 30th and had such a massive run up in a 1 month time period. Besides that, there was no real reason for a downgrade. Another very important note to take from this, most companies when they IPO, their earnings aren't really that great over that course of that year. Palantir is set to do 1,386% on the year. That's pretty decent. There was a lot of questions going into the growth from Palantir from last year into this year, and I think they're kind of answering those questions, especially with the contract like I mentioned from the FDA. This is just showing there's more and more potential for growth. Am I saying Palantir is going to go to $100? No. I like to have realistic goals in mind. Do I see something like 40, maybe even 50 over the next 5-6 months? Highly possible, especially with the rate of growth that they're having right now. Now, if you're looking at Palantir and you don't really want to go too risky on this, one, buying stock here is not risky at all. I think there's very low to minimal risk. And if I was going to attack this play with a less risky position, I would just buy stock and sit on it for at least a month or 2. And then if we don't really get the movement I like, then you can always just take out for like a 2-3% loss. Kind of max is what I'm seeing. This is a buying opportunity. The volume is continuing to kick in, and I think it has a lot of room for growth. You're going to hear me say growth a lot over the course of this video because I love companies that have growth potential. That is the most important factor, and that is one reason why I love NEO so much, and that's why I like this company so much. And in closing, if you really don't know what Palantir is and you want to have a better grasp of what it actually does, the basis of their company is that it's a software company that produces enterprise platforms.
Why don't you explain this to me like I am an 8-year-old?
And when you hear that it's a software company, you kind of get stuck on tech, which it is a tech company, don't get me wrong. But essentially they're established in multiple frames of the market. They're building safer planes, cars, discovering new drugs, even in the military. They're kind of established everywhere. And typically, I don't like companies that have their foot in every single door, but Palantir is doing it in a very productive and efficient way. And obviously it's not hurting their revenue or their growth potential. Actually, it's helping it in a lot of ways. And it's worth noting that this deal they have with the FDA is their largest to date. So yes, they do have multiple deals with them. This just marks their biggest one yet, and chances are the next one will be even larger. I didn't go too much into charts in this video. I know a lot of you guys like the charts, but I'm really just getting out there to show that this is one of my favorite stocks that there is available right now, especially on the dip. Below $26 and $27, I essentially think it's free money. I'm not recommending anyone go out and buy it, but for me personally, I'm buying it. I believe calls going into March, maybe even after March, are extremely valuable and safe. Will I hold until March? Probably not. With the actual stock that I'm buying in it, I will actually be holding those for some time because I see a lot of growth going into this. So I definitely think there's 2 ways to play it, and I will be playing it both ways.
That's what she said.
If you have any questions regarding this video, please comment below. Hope you got something out of this. Get inside the Discord. It's 100% free. We're commenting and talking about trades every single day. There is no charged content there. 100% free. You can see every single trade I'm taking every single day. From the time I'm getting in till the time I'm getting out. You'll see my winners, and most of all, you will see my losers. Don't forget to subscribe below and press that like button. Have a good one, guys.